Hey guys, Sean T. Folks with a brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday Sean video today. Today gonna go out there, see what things came out today, see what things are on sale. Today though, new release-wise, there's actually quite a few new things coming out. I also wanted to mention too, if you guys didn't see my video last Tuesday, I announced that I just started funding for the new horror film I'm directing, The Desert Fiends 2. And we actually got the release date for the first Desert Fiends. Gravitas Ventures is releasing the film on VOD, DVD, and Blu-ray on April 8th. And we actually start shooting the film, the sequel, in Vegas on April 5th. So it's pretty cool. So it's going to be, as we're shooting the movie, shooting the sequel, the first one's coming out on VOD. So I don't know, it's pretty cool. Really excited about that. And I have a link below, though, guys, where you guys can find out about how to get involved with Desert Fiends 2. We have acting parts if you guys wanted to come out and actually act in the film and potentially have a kill scene with the Desert Fiends. There's a whole lot of different ways to get involved. You guys can also get like special thanks credits on the film, producer level credits, things like that as well. So I'll have the link below and you guys can find out all about it. And if you guys wanted to contact me directly and ask any questions, I have my Facebook page on there as well. But today though, new release wise, there's a lot of things. And the one movie is actually should be in some Walmarts, the 4K version. We will see. But The Substance is coming out today on Blu-ray and 4K, which is one of those movies you never would think that you would see in Walmart just because it's so crazy. And then they're also coming out today is Venom, The Last Dance. Smile 2 comes out, as well as Heretic. And that one, I believe, should be in Walmart. They might even have that. Might be one that's sold in Barnes & Noble. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to Barnes & Noble today, though, but I'm pretty sure that would be there. But I'll see if I'm able to get to that area. We shall see. Also, though, at the end of this video is going to be a whole bunch of brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews. So definitely stay tuned for those as well. But anyway, though, guys, let's get going and see what we can find today. Into the first Walmart we go. And I'm going to a different one than I go. This one locks up the movies, but they usually end up having the stuff for the most part. So we shall see. Last time when I was trying to find the one Steelbook, they ended up having it in here. So let's see, though, if they end up having it in here in the case. Especially because when I was looking up the 4K, it didn't look like all the locations had them. This one, I think, does. Well, so we shall see. There's a bunch of bluey things here. Yeah, you come right in here, right to all the squish. This one's very filled up. Look, they even put these ones in, like, baskets up there, too. But it looks like a lot of the Bigfoots, you guys know I always show the Bigfoot ones. Somebody at this location likes, well, the clips, yeah, all the Bigfoot clips down there are gone. But I do see one random Bigfoot. You guys know I always show this one. Always showing this one. But it looks like they have one of them. But yeah, this is very filled up, this one. It doesn't seem like they have the music on in here too, so that's good. But look on the top, there's a whole bunch up here too. But I know there's a couple new Beetlejuice figures I'm looking for as well. Like, I think the McFarlane one is supposed to be in Walmart's. And then I think there was actually a different one too that was coming out from NECA. And I think the NECA one might be in Target's, but I think I saw it was going to be in Walmart's as well. So I'm looking for those as well. I believe I showed this to you guys. They have like a little like bouquet one of Lydia and Beetlejuice. And then there was like a bunch of these bouquet ones. I think there was like some bluey ones, Star Wars one as well. But we'll head over though to well, check the toys first and we'll see too if there's anything different over there. This one usually has pretty decent selection of stuff. And sometimes I come across like random different things in this one, surprisingly. So let's see if there's anything. I don't think there was anything too new turtle-wise or anything like that that I knew of coming out. I know that Target had the Batman figures, the Batman, Forever ones. And I believe I showed those last two. I think I showed them last Tuesday. Yeah, because I picked up 2 of them. But yeah, nothing too different over here. I have to check too, just in case they'd randomly put one of those Beetlejuice ones. Because like I was saying, there's like the McFarlane one and then the NECA one. But I think both of those would probably be over in the movie section. But it's kind of rare to be in this one without music blasting, because this is one of those ones that usually, for the most part, would have music. Well, I actually peeked, and it looks like they have all the stuff in here. Like, you see the stand here for Venom, The Last Dance. So it looks like they have like an exclusive one here for that. But let's see. I believe I showed these already. These were like the Valentine's Day slipcover ones, like American Psycho, Blair Witch, Cabin in the Woods. They're the same original versions. They're just, new slips over the old ones. It Follows, Warm Bodies. Over here, though, they have a lot of the Steelbooks in this one. They actually have some of the Motel Hell ones still. They have a Smile stand here. But in here, though, yes, they actually have, it looks like, yeah, they have a 4K left, one left, so I'm going to have them get that. And then they have Venom Last Dance. on 4K. That's like their exclusive one. Then the Blu-ray one, the DVD, and then they have a three movie collection for $39.99. Smile 4K there, and then Heretic, they actually got that in here, like I was saying. There's a bunch of stuff in here today. And then they have the Blu-ray, Substance, DVD, 4K, the Smile DVD here, and then Kill Bill 1 and 2. And then for Terrifier, they actually still have a bunch of stuff left. They have the lenticular one left as well. So a lot of stuff in here today, though. So it looks like this is a good one to come to. I just have to get him to open up the case now. I'm going to find him. Hopefully no one else says I want that Substance beforehand. And I checked over here, guys, too, for Beetlejuice. They have this older one here, but I don't see like the McFarlane one. It would probably be like in the spot like right around here, and then the NECA one would probably be down here with the Megan. And they might put it into like those cases, you know, when they lock up the stuff, if they update that area, like the Bloody Disgusting. That's my suspicion too, is maybe it will go up in, you know, into that area. But as far as I can tell, and these are, I don't think I've seen these before, these Mario movie figures here. Yeah, I saw somebody in there like looking at the Blu-rays as well, and she had like a list. I'm like, oh no, I hope she's not looking for the Substance. But luckily they look like they only had the one in there, so I got it. They have these like paper bags now. They've outlawed the plastic ones now. So in this area they have everything's in these paper bags. Every time I think of these two, I think of like, you know, like them ripping out and everything falling, because these bags like kind of fall apart and stuff. So it's kind of funny we're back to these again. Into Target we go. And I'm still looking for that Itchy figure. I've still never come across that. And I'm trying to think what else there is in here. They might have that Beetlejuice, the NECA one that they're coming out with. That's something that I feel like might be in here too. We shall see. I know from what it looked like, it was, someone showed a picture of Walmart showing that. Other than that, though, I don't know of anything offhand else I was looking for toy-wise or anything like that. I know like the main Simpsons ones, there's supposed to be actually another line of Simpsons coming out soon too, and I think it's going to be like a Krusty Burger play set, and then a bunch of like different figures. So those probably, I'm sure there's going to be like one or two in that, the next line, that are impossible to find. You guys know I always check in the front where the books are, see what's changed. The you know, Brooke Shields one was originally there, and now they moved it down to there. I think that one might be new too, that Quicksilver one. But we'll head over to the toys though and see anything different over there today, and more importantly if they have the Itchy figure finally. But I feel like that's one of those ones I'm just not gonna find in person. It's just like seems impossible. But yeah, as always guys, you can see with the Simpsons, it's the same stuff, the same set of figures, same ones up there, none of the little one and none of the Itchy. They do have these ones I was telling you guys about, like the Riddler, the Batman figure here. They have the Two-Face? Oh, they have one Robin. It doesn't look like they have the Two-Face. I think the Two-Face one is probably the one that might be the harder one to get. It looks like they don't have as many. I was lucky enough to find all these ones though. There's also a Batmobile car down here as well too. But yeah, it doesn't look like anything new turtle-wise as far as I could tell. It seems like all the same stuff. No new retro ones. And these ones, I showed you guys this one a while back. This one came out a while back as well too. So it doesn't seem like any new, like, of the older retro ones they put out or anything as far as I can tell though. Into the second Walmart we go. Now this one though doesn't always have the stuff out, but it actually has usually a little bit of a bigger section. The one that we were just at kind of has like the main new releases. This one will usually have some like the smaller titles. So we will see what they have in here that's different. Hopefully all the stuff is out today though. We shall see. We shall see. All right, so I've not peeked at all. So I have not looked whatsoever. So I don't know. I'm sort of seeing something. I'm trying to kind of peek through a little bit now. Let's see. I'm seeing some stuff. Oh yeah, this other one came out today too. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of different things here. So I'll show you guys. In this one, you can see the stuff, but it looks like this. Oh yeah, they have the Summons 4K, but they have it in the locked up. So I didn't even have to go to the other one. I could have come here first. But they have the Venom: The Last Dance, and this is the exclusive one. But there is also a Steelbook for this one as well. And then the Blu-ray version is $24.96. The DVD is $19.96. Then the 3-movie collection $39.96. They have Heretic in the case. And these are the Kill Bills that came out today, the 4K editions. And also, I forgot to say, Jackie Brown, that released as well. And then over here though, these were the other ones. This is one I'm kind of interested in. I don't know how, if you guys have seen this one, let me know if this is worth watching. I did not hear too much about the movie though. This one called Elevation. So it looks kind of interesting. If you guys have seen it though, let me know if this one's worth picking up though or not. It's $14.96 for the Blu-ray, $12.96 for the DVD. And then here it came out, it looks like they're only carrying the DVD of that one. It looks like they're not having the Blu-ray. I gotta make sure I don't forget to look for those Beetlejuice figures. Now in here in the case, I'm peeking in here to see if there's anything different. Oh, that's one of the other ones that came out today. That movie, Monster Summer. I saw that in theaters. That was a fun movie. And that one came out. And then I think that one, A Legend, was today. And these ones were old, but it doesn't look like anything else new here as well. They have more of the Motel Hells in here too. But let's check in this this area to see if this is where they put the... So this is all the clearance. So I'm trying to think of where they would put that Beetlejuice figure in this location. Maybe around the back here. Like they have a little bit of stuff over here. So let's see, is there anything like that here? No, I'm not seeing anything. These ones are sort of newer. These Nosferatu, like these Universal Monster ones. Frankenstein, the Mummy. I believe those are new. But that's the same Beetlejuice I've seen before. Yeah, it doesn't look like it though. But at least today they had a lot of stuff, you know, put out and the stuff was changed out. So that's good today. Yeah, but it's like I can't believe I went to that other location first. But I didn't know for sure. I had a feeling though it wouldn't be in here and put on the shelf. So I'm like... These are funny. These are like some kind of new like samurai cars. I don't know what those are. But yeah, peeking in here though, doesn't look like, what is this thing? Oh, a dinosaur egg thing. I thought it was some kind of Ninja Turtle thing. I'm like, what was that? But yeah, nothing too different in here today though, as far as I can tell though. Some kids like wearing like a dinosaur mask and like acting like a dinosaur. There's a very strange smell in here too. It like kind of smells like McRib or something. I don't know how to explain it. Like the whole place sort of smells like McRib back here. Into the third and final Walmart we go. This one I have in the past come across some like more weird toys and stuff. So we shall see. We'll see though if this one has anything different and stuff, because I have gotten like some of the more obscure different things in here, so we shall see. Here's the Mad Balls in this location. They're always kind of like, this one they're a little bit more easy to find. Some locations they kind of hide these things. It's so funny though seeing these again, and it's almost like I'm like, are they going to bring back the Killer Tomato figures as well? Because when they had these, they released all those Killer Tomato ones. What's funny is the way they're in the cases though, they all kind of fall out of the thing and kind of roll around and stuff. But this one's pretty cool. It's like the sort of like a Jason one and things like that. But we will go to the actual movie area. That's probably where in this one they would have the Beetlejuice figures, I would think. But you see, guys, not all locations, you know, stock the movies. Like, see this one? Everything was like raptured. They didn't put anything out. And, you know, there's a lot of releases there, and you see like nothing whatsoever. The whole area totally empty. Nothing changed out. But over here, though, and this one is where I think they would have that if they have the Beetlejuice in this one. It seems to be that same old one, but it would be in the big box here, though. We shall see. This location, though, I didn't see anything Simpsons, but they have, well, someone's really upset in here, having a bad day. But they have a lot of these Art the Clown masks in here still. These ones are, a lot of locations were very hard to get. And I think they're actually on sale, too, for like $10 for these ones. So that's a really good one. I already have these, though, but very cool to see those ones in here. But as you can see, though, guys, this location did not switch out anything whatsoever new release-wise. It's all empty. Maybe that's why the kids crying, because they didn't put the movies out. Anyway, though, guys, that was off my brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shopping video today. Like I always say, if you guys enjoy these shopping videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Also, in the comments below, though, let me know what you guys picked up on DVD, Blu-ray, or 4K if you guys ended up picking up anything today. Also, as well, let me know if you guys saw anything in theaters lately. This past weekend, I did see the Wolfman remake, which I like that. I actually thought that was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. And I will say, too, out of all the Wolfman, you know, kind of things that they've done, I feel like that was, to me, that this new one was the most intense. Like, the way they were having the Wolfman out there. I don't know. It just seemed the most intense and, like, kind of scary a little bit to it. A little bit more just, like, I guess they like boosted the volume of it a little bit more. I actually liked it. It didn't seem like it's done too well at the box office though, but still definitely I would say is worth checking out. And also too, like I was saying guys at the beginning of this video, definitely check out the link below and you guys can find out how to get involved with my new film, Desert Fiends Part 2. It'd be awesome if ever any of you guys were interested in getting involved and coming out for any of the acting roles. We do have some remote roles as well, like the video blogger, a newscaster, and those are things that you guys could do and basically be included in the film, and you'd be able to shoot the stuff from home if you weren't able to come out in person to Las Vegas for the movie. But anyway, though, guys, thank you again for all the support, and now stay tuned for the brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews. And the first one I got here is from Sony, and this is the 4K Ultra HD edition, which includes the 4K, the Blu-ray, and the digital copy of Venom: The Last Dance, and a very cool Steelbook release for this one. I'll show you guys a look at the inside as well. I saw this one in theaters too. I actually would say, out of all the Venom films, this to me, I felt like was the most fun, and I like this one the best. Like, I like the other ones. The second one, though, I didn't absolutely love. The first one I thought was really good, but this one to me was just, I don't know, the story and what was going on, it's basically too, like, Tom Hardy's character really having to kind of get along more with Venom, and they're kind of like both on the run and kind of having to work together more and stuff. But I really like this one. On here, though, it has deleted and extended scenes on here, some Bounded in Chaos with Tom Hardy featurette, Venom Unleashed, the action, the stunts featurette, select scene, previs featurettes on here, some other cast and crew interviews. It also has on here Venomous Laugh, outtakes and bloopers, as well as a Venom Inner Circle featurette on this one here as well. The other one here, which was from Sony, this is one I saw in theaters as well. This is one that's, directed by Robert Zemeckis, and it's a movie called Here. And this stars Tom Hanks and Robin Wright, who are, of course, both together in Forrest Gump. And basically, this is their first film together. I think this is their first film together since that. There may have been something else between then, but at least when it comes to the movies I know of, I think like I said, I think Forrest Gump was the main one they were in together. Were they also in... I don't know, I think Forrest Gump was the only one they were in together, as far as I can remember. Basically, though, the way this is shot, it almost kind of reminds me a little bit of, like, if you know at Disney, The Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow, it's kind of almost like that in a sense. Like, the structure of it, it's basically all from the same perspective, and it's kind of showing in the same exact spot in the living room, in this house, all the way back from, like, the caveman period of time, and it's basically showing the camera never moves, what goes on there, and it mainly follows around Tom Hanks and his wife when they first move into the house, when they're older, when they're coming back, when they're, senior citizens, and it's basically just kind of what goes on there. Really interesting movie. It has on here a featurette as well as deleted scenes on this one here. The next one here, this one is from A24. You can get this one on their website, but it's also available at Walmart. I saw it in person, and I believe it's at Barnes & Noble as well. It seems like Walmart's been getting a lot of the A24 releases in store. I think there's some that are only on the website, some specific ones, but it seems like even more so Barnes & Noble has been kind of getting everything from what I can tell. And the new one here is the Andrew Garfield, Florence Poe film that they both star in, We Live in Time. And this is the Blu-ray edition. I don't know if they have a 4K for this one. I don't believe so. I think there's only the Blu-ray available for this one. I know with Heretic, which came out today as well from A24, they have a 4K as well, but that might be exclusive to the website, the 4K edition of that one. I don't know for sure if that edition will be in Barnes & Noble. We did see the Blu-ray, though, of that in Walmart today. Basically, though, this was an interesting story. It was kind of told kind of non-linear, out of order, and it's kind of about basically their relationship and how they met, but it tells you things from them in different orders, and you kind of like, in the beginning of the movie, you find out that things don't go well, and there's certain like sicknesses and things that happen, and you kind of, it's one of those movies where it kind of bounces around and you find out more things at different times. It's a really interesting, different way of telling the story. I thought it was really well done, really well acted as well. It has on here, though, a comedy track with the director and writer on here. It has a making of We Live in Time featurette and an on-set photography with Peter Mountain as well. And I'll show you guys, though, a look inside as well at the edition here, because it includes some collectible art cards in here. I'll show you guys. So in here, it opens up like this. I have it still in the player, but here's a look inside. And then here is a look at the collectible art cards, which are included in here too. So I'll go through the cards in here. And here's a look at the cards for this one. So a very cool release. And like I said, you can get this one in Walmart's, and it should be in Barnes & Noble. And then for Heretic, I'll be getting a copy of that to show you guys soon too. And that one, as I was saying, you can get the Blu-ray in Walmart, and I believe the 4K may be an exclusive, but we'll see, though, next time we go to Barnes & Noble if they have it in there. Now, the next ones here, these ones are all from Kino Lorber. There's some really cool ones, and now this is one available for the first time on 4K, and this is a movie that I remember when this movie first came out. I remember, like, review-wise, like, there was all these, like, negative things about it, and I remember, like, when I watched it, I'm like, I loved it. And I remember, too, especially, like, when I was younger, I used to, like, if people used to talk negative or bad about a movie, I used to always like to give it a chance and try and figure out, like, what is it about this that people don't like? And a lot of times I've noticed too with certain movies like Drop Dead Fred and like Clifford, I've realized if it's too weird, and I realize I am very weird, I prefer weird things, you know, and that's just how I am. And it's like, I kind of realized I am much more into weird, different, strange, not the typical way things go, structure-wise, story-wise, everything. So I seem to gravitate more towards that stuff. I really have realized that a lot more. And I don't know what about this one that people didn't like, because I love this movie. And it was an interesting kind of movie about him pretending to be his one person he was in jail with so he could meet Charlize Theron's character when he gets out, and he gets involved in this whole big situation with this robbery. And it's one of those movies where everything goes wrong. It's a movie here called Reindeer Games. And like I said, everybody used to talk negative about this one back in the day, and I always remembered really liking it. It has on here, though, 2 different versions of the movie. The one version is 20 minutes longer. I remember back in the day, too, when I was, like, for some reason obsessed with this movie, too. I, like, watched both versions. I watched the version with a commentary and, like, and everything. I don't know what it was with me. It was certain things. I did so many strange things back then. I used to take that movie Hurricane Streets and try and, like, edit it down and, like, make my own versions of it and, like, remove certain characters from it. I definitely, can you tell I have Spectrum? Thanks. But on here, though, it has a behind-the-scenes featurette and a trailer on this one. But like I said, give this movie a chance, guys. This is actually not a bad movie, but people have always kind of said that throughout the years. The next one here, I love that this one has the original cover artwork on here. This is from Kino Lorber as well. I watched this movie so many times throughout the years. This is the 4K version, and then includes the special edition disc on here. So just keep in mind, this one, it only has the 4K. So don't get this version if you don't have 4K capacities. And this is the movie April Fool's Day. And I have literally watched this movie throughout the years so many times. I love the music in this. It has very strange music. And it also is one of those movies that's notorious for having a twist. Without saying what it is, and basically, though, I always wondered, too, like, because there was, like, a twist, and then there was another thing after it, too. But this is a great movie. It's basically about a group of friends coming together kind of for this party, and one by one, people start having accidents and dying, and it becomes this whole big thing. You know, the Tom Wilson from Back to the Future, he did this movie, I think, like either right at the same time or directly after he did Back to the Future, kind of in that same period. So he really has that same look. He's like, you butthead. He kind of has that same haircut. You can tell he was like, either just finished shooting that or getting ready to film that when it comes to this one. But like I said, if you guys have never seen this movie, great film. Has a commentary track on here with film historians. It has a bunch of different featurettes on here. Horror with a Twist, interview with the director, interview with actor Deborah Goodrich on here. The interview with the composer on here, Charles Bernstein, interview with the cinematographer, TV spots, trailer spots on this one here as well. This one here from Kino, this one includes the 4K and the Blu-ray, and this is Orca the Killer Whale. This is one that came out a little bit after Jaws, and this is kind of right after Jaws. They're making so many kind of like either kind of like knockoff kind of shark kind of movies, or they're kind of doing other oceanic kind of things. They were doing like giant like octopuses and all sorts of things like that. And this is when they did an Orca the Killer Whale type one, which is a similar type of film to Jaws. I remember as a little kid, I watched this on VHS, and there's something about it that scared me so much. And like I remember like I was like afraid of even looking at the box back in the day as a kid. I don't know what it was. Something about this movie just creeped me out. Like I always felt like, for some reason with Jaws, I felt like, oh yeah, that could maybe eat you. But for some reason, to me, I feel like Orca the Killer Whale was definitely going to eat you. I don't know why. But on here, though, it has a commentary with film historians. It also has a commentary with author of film historian Lee Gabin, and a theatrical trailer on this one here as well. Now, this one here is from Kino Lorber, and this is from their Kino Cult line. And this is another movie that I've watched so many times. And this is a movie, too, that inspired me, I love the music in this, the weirdness of this movie. And it's a movie here called Invasion of the B-Girls. This one has Renee Bond is in the movie. I don't think she credited her, but she was in a lot of different stuff back in the day. A lot of like Harry Novak kind of movies and stuff like that. And this is basically a group of these women that are kind of like part B, and they're going around and seducing men and killing them. And it's kind of all the men around are getting killed. And it's a very weird movie, but it's a great, strange film. It has on here a commentary track with film historians, a theatrical trailer, and a radio spot as well on this one. And the last one here to let you guys know that was available, this is from the Cohen Media Group. And this is one here called My Name is Alfred Hitchcock. And this is interesting. They got an actor who kind of did a very similar voice to Alfred Hitchcock, and it's basically him kind of going over archival footage and like clips from the art from Hitchcock's movies and scenes, and kind of like taking excerpts from things that he said in the past and things that he had written, and kind of interpreting how he would, if Hitchcock was talking about these movies now, like watching it, almost like giving a commentary, how he would describe it, how he would break things down. It's a very interesting concept. It has on here alternate trailer with narration by Mark Cousins on here, audio narrator Alistair Magone's voice test, cinema Q&A on here, graphics animation test, the actor trailer, as well as Mark Cousins' introduction on here as well. But anyway, though, guys, that was all for the review portion of this video. Like I always say, if you guys enjoyed these videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up, and also be sure to check out the link below, and you guys can find out how to get involved with my new film, Desert Fiends 2. Thanks for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.